Thank you very much for joining me on this Sunday. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields watching this spin, and this spin is responsible for rain here and eventually rain here over toward Trinidad and Tobago. The rain chances going up. I want to cover that. I want to cover some scattered storms in Jamaica and another spin that could become tropical in nature by the time we get into next week. We are very close to the hurricane season. Lots of areas of rain, but I know some spots like Belize, Honduras, parts of Mexico, way too dry still. I'm watching that as well. But let me get to this. You could see the spin here, not tropical in nature. It's not kind of down near the surface, down near the ocean. This is mid-upper level stuff. So again, not tropical in nature. I don't expect it to become tropical in nature, but it is going to work its way up toward Bermuda. Bermuda watching you for the better chance of rain. But again, today over toward Puerto Rico, that rain chance is going up. But with this spin here, that is going to help to draw some moisture toward Grenada, St. Vincent of the Grenadines, Trinidad and Tobago, still Guyana and Suriname seeing that chance of rain. Look at this kind of blob action here. We're seeing a lot of flare-ups of rain and storms near Panama. I was talking about this in yesterday's video. That's happening. Parts of Costa Rica, isolated flooding. Colombia, we've been seeing that. Aruba, Curacao, and Bonaire, watching you. Now we're on the edge of some rain. Most of it's to the south, but we could see some of it filtering in. Venezuela, some rain. And with this spin up here, the weather's tied together across the globe, across the region. The spin way up here is going to help to draw in some more moisture as we get back toward the Eastern Caribbean. Not for all of us. I know Anguilla, for example, Antigua and Barbuda, over toward St. Kitts and Nevis, way too dry, but the rain chance is going to start to bump up. You see on the edges some rain here. This is a satellite in this blue shading here, taller clouds where we are seeing some rain. We've had some rain already near Trinidad on the edge of it as we go throughout the day. Keep me posted on what you get in the comments section. So 2-day rain total. So this is through tomorrow night. We're looking at some spots that could get about, you see this blue shading here, about 25 millimeters or an inch of rain or more. So we could see upwards of 2 inches of rain or 50 millimeters. But again, we're on the edge of it, but tomorrow that rain chance is going to be higher. I'm going to show you that. Let me get to the model in just a second and show you that surge of rain moving in. This here, I do want to take you out into the Atlantic. There's Africa, and you see the tropical waves. A new one just came off, not a lot with it. Another tropical wave here, not organized. I don't expect organization out of these. I do not expect development, but as these march toward the Caribbean, that is going to increase the chance of some rain as we just go forward. The pattern is changing. That's my point. All right, get you back here watching this area here. I do expect some development pretty soon over the next few days in the Eastern Pacific. So I'll also continue to monitor that. They are in the hurricane season. Eastern Pacific season starts May 15th. All right, let me break down the model here, and then I want to get into where tropical development could happen. Now, this is this afternoon. You see Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, slight chance of a shower, passing shower Cuba. My friends in the Cayman Islands, Jamaica, hit or miss shower or storm. We're going to see some scattered ones today. Haiti, Dominican Republic, Haiti on the edge of rain. More of it's in the DR, and then back through Puerto Rico, British and U.S. Virgin Islands, that rain chance going up. But look at this surge. This is what I was talking about. This is by tomorrow. The spin up here, there is a spin down here. Everything tied together. This spin up here, you have the counterclockwise flow that kind of taps down into the moisture here and helps draw it up. So St. Lucia, Barbadoes, we're not looking at quite a washout, but you could see the green on the map for yourself. That's the rain. That chance of rain is higher. Trinidad and Tobago, Dominica, Martinique, Guadeloupe will be on the edge of it. Still, this pocket I was talking about near Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, Antigua, and Barbuda, yes, the rain chance is starting to go up over toward Anguilla, but most of it's still just down to the south. Still Puerto Rico, tomorrow chance of rain, Dominican Republic, scattered showers and storms for Jamaica, but you see this surge of moisture. Now, by the time we get into Tuesday, let's hope this pans out. You know how the weather changes, and I do my best to stay on top of it for you, but at least we'll finally get a chance of some rain in the northeastern Caribbean by the time we get into Tuesday. So a big week ahead. We have the water shortages, water restrictions ongoing, still the wildfires. We have a decent shot of rain. Still Guyana, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, that chance of rain stays elevated. The pattern is about to change. So again, lots to cover as we go through the week ahead. Now let me take this same model, it's a tropical model, and expand out the map. And you can see here, again, this is what I'm watching now, and this spin here helping to draw on some of that moisture that I was talking about. But I want to keep an eye on what's going on in the United States. By Florida, by Georgia, and the Carolinas, You see here, tomorrow in Florida, that chance of rain is higher, and that'll move into the northern Bahamas as well. So we've got this here, that's going to move the rain. Bermuda, watching you, high chance of rain tomorrow. There's that surge of rain as we get into the eastern Caribbean. Not as much again in the western Caribbean. But this here, this old front, look at the moisture just kind of building in this area. This is deep into next week, and in this spot, this may develop into something tropical or even subtropical in nature. So a spot I'm keeping an eye on off the coast of the Carolinas, Georgia, and Florida. That will keep that chance of rain higher in Florida and the Bahamas for the week ahead. Spotty showers elsewhere, but again, kind of the next spot I'm watching as we get closer to the start of the hurricane season. All right, so as far as some of the rain totals go, again, through tomorrow night, not a ton northeastern Caribbean. Most of us actually stayed dry. But as we get into next week, deeper into next week, Tuesday, I showed you a better chance of getting some rain. Dominican Republic today, we can see a few spots getting 75 millimeters of rain or 3 inches of rain. Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, some rain and storms. If you get one, that could dump a quick 50 millimeters of rain. Same thing as we get into Puerto Rico. Higher chance of rain, eastern Panama, where we could get some spots over 100 millimeters of rain. I was talking about the flooding possibility yesterday. We had flooding in spots that all kind of came true. And again, watching out for some more of that today. Western Caribbean 2-day totals through tomorrow night, through Monday night. Not as much. I hope I was saying Monday night before. Today is Sunday. So through tomorrow night for the 2-day totals. Passing shower possible Belize. Some higher terrain stuff possible in Guatemala. But there's that rain as you get over toward Panama. Scattered shower storms, Cayman Islands, Jamaica, Cuba, where we could pick up upwards of 50 millimeters of rain if you do get one of those storms passing by. So Jamaica, this is not all day stuff, but a 60% chance of rain today. Tomorrow, then down a little bit, so about half and half in the rain bucket. Some spots are dry, others seeing the rain. Turks and Caicos with that spin nearby, rain chances elevated, 70% chance today, 60% chance on Monday, down to a 50% chance as we work our way into Tuesday. Puerto Rico, 50% chance of rain today, 60% chance on Monday, tomorrow, and a 60% chance by Tuesday. It's going to stay active overall. Trinidad and Tobago, and this would also include near St. Lucia, Barbadoes, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, that chance of rain getting higher, and then again, hopefully up toward Dominica, Antigua, and Barbuda. Tomorrow and Tuesday in Trinidad, an 80% chance of some wet weather. Keep an eye on some of the isolated flooding as well. And that's what I'm going to be monitoring in the next few days. Those isolated areas of flooding, please be safe at any river crossings. One spin leaves. That'll be the spin I'm watching now by the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos. But then, as I mentioned, off the coast of Florida and the Carolinas, another spin pops up. So I'll be watching that throughout the week. Watching the tropical waves come off of Africa now. We've had 2 so far. No development in those, but as those trek across, the atmosphere, we get more moisture, better chance of rain, and that rain chance finally increasing. And by the way, hurricane season, it starts June 1st. You can see how busy we are already getting. Thank you for sharing this channel. I'll do my best to keep you up to date on everything. I hope you have a good rest of your day.